Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau visits Indigenous community after snubbing earlier invitation. The visit followed strong criticisms directed at Trudeau for ignoring an earlier invitation to the community on the first National Day of Truth and Reconciliation on the 30th of September and instead going on a family vacation.
In the middle of truth-telling, cultural grounding and sharing that unfolded as part of the commemoration of the very first National Day of Truth and Reconciliation, in this arbor, a journalist quietly informed us that the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, was on vacation in Tofino. The shock, anger, and sorrow and disbelief was palpable in our community.
Canada is still reeling after the public revelation that there were remains of hundreds of children buried at Catholic boarding schools set up a century ago to forcibly assimilate the country's Indigenous peoples.
No child should ever have been taken from their home and forced into the residential school system. No child should ever have been taught that their language, that their culture, that their identity has no value. It is unacceptable that this was done to your children.
In recent months, more than 1,000 anonymous graves have been found near former Catholic Indian residential schools, shedding light on a dark chapter in Canadian history and its policy of forced assimilation of First Nations people.
I would like him to admit that it was their instructions, the Ayaks, the black robes, when they came and took the children away from their communities and families, that the instructions that he was given is to civilize us and to forget our language, culture, and tradition.